ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats. This is episode 375. It is March 4th, 2026. Shout out your boy. Also, shout out Cox. National 3-4 Day. Everybody celebrates. Congratulations to everybody who celebrates. Enjoy the holiday. And let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Sons Day. You have a son? I have a son.
S-O-N, huh?
Edge
Not
has a son.
S-U-N?
Yep. And let me hit you with some knowledge, pal. 51% is the percentage of children in the U.S. who are born male.
Still in the lead.
Stats.
Still in the lead.
After all these years, 51%. Is that not nuts? That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, what that tells me is that people are out of shape still.
And there's certain positions being used probably somewhere, or temperatures being used in the bedroom between lovers.
Because from my understanding, is that, the more in shape you are and the more you work out, the more certain chromosomes or things are burned away.
Hey, you've been working out, though. You trying to tell me something?
Well, I mean, I would probably have a female right now if I was still in the market.
I disagree. I think I was in worse shape when we had our daughter than I was when I had our son. When I say we, I mean her. I didn't do anything.
I don't know. I don't know how it all works.
It's not up to us, dude. It's at our control.
We are just warm bodies that are messengers. There. Yeah.
We're just delivering the message.
Yes.
Also, I have my United States of America bucket hat on. Okay, vintage.
Yes.
Because tomorrow starts another battle for USA.
Not just tomorrow. We're still winning. Our women's soccer team beat Canada tonight.
And we just been burying Canada.
I feel bad for you. I mean, just give us Canada already.
I mean, come on.
Or do we want it?
I don't know. You know what? No, because I like beating them in hockey. I need that. We need the hockey rivalry. If anything else, we need the hockey rivalry. We need to have, like you were saying, it needs to be the Winter Classic game every year.
Yes.
It's just USA versus Canada.
Yeah.
On the show, I know Tex is trying to sign in here. We've got 100 different directions we're going to go. We've got NFL news. We've got the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
AIP.
We're going to talk about a little bit of that. What?
The AIP.
API.
API.
Sounds like a tax bracket. We're going to talk some college basketball, little preview. We got a little NHL news. When I'm saying we're hitting on a little bit of everything. And then we got a segment returns that we love called 3 Minutes of NBA.
I thought you were going to say top 10.
No, so I didn't have a top. Do you have a top 10? You have an impromptu top 10 right here?
I don't know. Maybe by the end of the show.
All right. Let me go ahead and pull up the graphic then, because I'll have to make the graphic. But I love impromptu top 10. But power ranking things is easily one of my favorite things that we do. It's the best thing you can do on a show, as far as I'm concerned. So you let me know what the top 10 will be, and I will come up, because we had a hit last week. We had some people hitting us up with some messages about our dad combine. It's elite stuff.
How'd that go over on social media?
It's pretty good. We got some pretty good traction. Shout out to the Instagram crowd. Absolute bangers, apparently, the entire month of February. So shout out everybody, really. Okay, hold on. I'm setting up top 10.
I don't have one. I don't have a top 10.
I know, but I'm saying, if in the conversation something happens to come, we should rank those, we're going to be ready. Yeah. You never know when a top 10 is going to pop up.
Yeah.
So we stay ready. Okay, first of all, what we're going to do is staying ready. Speaking of which, stay ready with a sweet hat. B. McCormick, he's here. Okay, listening to the podcast. Those of you listening to the podcast, thank you. Like, subscribe, download. Helps us laugh with many more people and making a community. That's what it's all about. Leave a review and leave a rating on the podcast apps. G.U.Y.S putting the hat on right now. We got the rope hats with the patch. Shout out at howdy.hats.enc on Instagram. She's the one that makes all those hats. They're spectacular. And if you want one, yes, BMO's here. B. McCormick's here. Everybody's starting to pile in here, boys. So shout out.
I had to start the show off without the hat because I had to show my haircut off.
Dude, you did get a nice haircut, by the way.
Well, it's funny because, I went in there and I just needed something quick. So, I went to a place I probably shouldn't have gone, but I went and they're like, "What do you want?" So I pulled the pickup of BMO that he sent us of his new
It's
haircut.
always for the boys.
And I said, I really like what what my brother did here. He just hooked me up with that. And they're like,
Why did
"Oh,
you even have to say that? Why didn't you say my friend?
well, I don't know. I just said my brother." I just what came
Hey,
out
gut
of my
reaction.
you never know what's gonna come out your mouth sometimes. This was one of
Nope.
those. So later
Hey,
on, we're talking, she's just like giving me all these stats about redheads and how we have more hair per square inch than other people and all this other stuff.
okay.
And, I was telling her how, redheaded people aren't attracted to other redheaded people because usually, we're the only redheads in the room. So, like, we
Best
like
part
being
about that is you can say that and nobody can argue with you unless they're a redhead, and usually they're gonna agree with you.
and so and, like, we just kept talking, and then, like, it came out of mouth, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm the only redhead in my family." And she goes, "What about your brother?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." I said, "Oh, yeah, forget about him sometimes." That's why you don't
Oh,
lie. That's why you don't lie,
hey,
because you have to remember the lie if you lie.
hey, don't lie. Rule number 1. Oh, hey, by the way, shout out the weather today. Oh,
Oh, yeah. It's
let me just
back.
go.
Spring is here.
Spring's here, and it's gonna be here for a few days. It was phenomenal outside today. I grilled, went outside. I can see the pollen coming though. Don't think you're gonna
Yes.
fool us, Mother Nature. I'm ready.
My
I've been
wife
eating.
got mad at me because her car was all dusty, because I blew the final leaves off the grass, and she goes, "Why'd you blow everything on my car? Now my car looks like crap. I just washed it." And I'm just like, "That's not from me. That's the pollen coming."
It's
What
coming.
do
She's got to
what do
know.
she got a black car. What do you expect?
She's got to know. Like it. I've been eating local honey. Like that's the trick. I'm telling you right now.
Mhm.
Don't get the local honey that's like, oh, it's from if you live in, if you live here and it's 40 miles. No, no, no. You need somebody that has bees in their backyard, and you go to their house and you say, give me this honey.
Bees in the
That
trap?
bees in the trap. Um, that's what you need. You need those. That kind of honey. Don't get that fake local stuff. Shout out Lou Holtz too. All right, actually not shout out. R.I.P. Lou Holtz.
Yeah, RIP.
Let me just go ahead and tell you too. If you weren't alive for Lou Holtz versus Mark May, that was the original people yelling at each other on TV. Besides, pardon the interruption.
Yeah,
Those guys.
that was the original Skip Bayless,
Oh,
Steve and Anthony.
there was some quote where I said, if you're going to talk in front of people that he said, and you're an idiot, it's better not to just open your mouth and just sit there so you can't confirm it or something. It was some all-timer quote, dude. Those old football coaches have the best quotes. But R.I.P. Lou Holtz.
I was, this was before Edge was a Clemson fan. I was front row of the hill for the Clemson Carolina fight, and Lou
Mm.
Holtz ran out there to get in the middle of it and try to stop it, and somebody just tossed him like a little rag doll. Because he was like, I mean, he was small and skinny, but it was just like the fact that he was going out there, he was gonna stop it, and
Hey, got that dog.
hey, in no
What's
pads, no helmet. I
it's
remember
the
that front
reaction,
row of
dude.
the hill. Yeah,
What's
purple
yours?
jerseys with the orange pants. I
Those are
remember that.
hideous, by the way.
Yeah, it was a bad jersey combination day.
But I'm telling you, if you ever been in one of those practice fights, your reaction is you just start going in there and mosh pitting people, dude.
Yeah.
You have you have no control over it. All right. We got a little segment called The Internet's Out of Control to start the show before we get to all the sports stuff, because this is stuff that I see on the internet and I'm like, man, what is going on here? So here we go.
Can I do a shout out real quick?
Yes.
Jack Hughes might have the opportunity to do the impossible. Well, it might not be impossible, but New Jersey Devils, Toronto Maple Leafs in a shootout right now. Can he beat Canada again?
Can you do it again? Love this. Um,
Love save.
Here we go. There's this. I don't know if you're on the internet, you've seen it. If you're not on the internet, you probably have no idea. But there's McDonald's CEO did a taste test for whatever new burger they're making and made a video of him eating it. And it went exactly how you think it would go of a guy eating a McDonald's burger who looks like he does not eat a McDonald's burger ever.
Yeah.
Okay. So this opened the floodgates to all kind of criticism of this guy gingerly eating this Big Mac, whatever it's called. I don't know what it is, but he called it a burger product, and he was so robotic. It was a Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos kind of. This dude is not a human being. So then Burger King gets involved, and their CEO puts on this, corduroy apron and, basically Canadian tuxedo, and is eating the burger, taking a giant bite, and then the Wendy's gets involved, and then A&W gets involved with the guy who's not even their CEO.
Well,
So you got all these
A&W is a
guys.
root beer too.
They're making reaction videos. And so now there's all these theories out that the McDonald's CEO is the most authentic because he was actually portraying like who he is, and all these other guys, just followed suit. And so it was actually him being the whatever. And I'm sitting here thinking all these now Taco Bell's involved. I saw they're doing, and their guy does not know how to eat a taco. I'm sorry. You can't be the CEO of Taco Bell and eat your taco like you're like, I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now. That dude had it like two-handed like this. I'm like, that is not how you eat a taco, dude. Somebody needs to meme that.
You got to turn your head.
Yeah. But he held it upright and didn't even like wrap. It was awful. But I'm sitting here thinking, we've already done this. Two things. We've already done this with the chicken sandwiches, correct? We've already done this. Now we're starting burger wars. We've already seen this story. And secondly, they think they're all beefing with each other. No pun intended. Shout out me. This is all coordinated. I think they all. I mean, look at all these dudes. There's no way these guys don't have a group message going. But this is all coordinated. A coordinated effort to bump up sales and be, burger wars. We're not idiots.
And look, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna sound bad, but like you said earlier, those guys aren't eating those burgers. Look how skinny they are.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I saw one of them. I think it's Burger King has a bacon bourbon bacon burger now. What?
I don't know. What?
Gross.
They're doing everything but trying to give you meat. Like they're doing everything to give you everything else but the burger.
Arby's needs to get in there.
That's why people. Dude, I saw something about that. Actually, it said the Arby's CEO is going to have that thing lathered up and just going to town on it.
He's not going to be able to fit that thing in his mouth because we have the meat.
The beef and cheddar, though, buddy, with the Arby's sauce.
Man,
I have not had one of those probably since we were.
I'm actually a little upset because, look, I don't eat fast food that often other than Chick-fil-A. But when I did, I would go to Arby's. And our Arby's just shut down.
Oh, no. I mean, you're the one person that was keeping it afloat.
The only person that was eating there, apparently.
Dude, I look at this stuff. I don't know what they're trying to do. If they're trying to be like, trying to reinvent their burgers and like distract everybody from what they're actually eating. But look, you want to be one of these CEOs, Colonel Sanders, come out and be like, I'm eating nothing but popcorn chicken for a month. And I'll show you how to do this. Somebody's got to step into the game here, but we got to have somebody up the ante. We can't just have
eat their own burger, or did they do like a? Can you tell which is your burger?
No, I think Wendy's and Burger King, they all made their own burger. Like this McDonald's video was hilarious, dude. This guy, he looked like a robot, but they're all the same guy. They have the same haircut.
Well, you can tell he uses Botox. He doesn't have any wrinkles.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they're all robots, and they're all this is AI. This is deep fake. By the way, I sent my wife a vacation house. And she's like, that looks like AI. And I was like, damn. And so what I do, I asked the internet, is this website AI? So I asked AI if that other thing was AI. And I don't know what the hell. Now I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, is this a scam or not?
Are you AI and your AI?
I just AI'd myself. I just asked AI if another person was AI. And if AI has any guts about him or any chutzpah, it'll take up for his boy and be like, yep.
AI war.
But I don't know. This is what we're doing without football. We got fakes. We got CEOs fake eating burgers, and the Taco Bell guy eating a taco like he's taking a beer bong. Like, it's a disgrace. But Wendy's did pronounce that they're having a chief tasting officer that pays $100,000. Yeah. Just go to your Wendy's and it says you start as soon as possible. Yes, this is real. So Wendy's is trying to up the ante here. So we're about to have fast food influencers.
Love that.
So that's the burger wars that are going on right now.
Job type dream.
Hey, look, man, you want me to go around and make videos about how all these other places suck? Let me tell you right now. I might be eating a lot of salads. There was one guy who ate a Wendy's chili for a month and he lost like 30 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. He's some dude who bets golf and said, if Scotty Scheffler comes back and wins this tournament, I'm only eating chili for a month. There's no way he can pull this off. Scotty Scheffler came back from like 10 strokes down earlier this year, won the tournament. So he had to eat chilies for a month.
Hey, I respect a man that follows up on a bet.
Mm-hmm. Good for him. So that's Burgergate. Here's two other things I saw quickly on the internet. Red Bull is developing a sleep drink that guarantees 12 hours of uninterrupted rest. I mean,
what? Guarantees it.
That's the perfect counterpoint. You drink, so when you wake up, you drink a Red Bull, and then when you drink, so you're just on 24 hours of Red Bull nonstop.
Guarantees 12 hours of sleep.
So I'm assuming their scientists have figured out if we can get people jacked up, then we obviously know how to turn it down, because if we're going to get people jacked up, we have to inhibit what makes them sleepy. They say, we'll just drink one that will inhibit what makes you jacked up.
I mean,
like,
that's got to be some like anesthesia.
I don't know, but instead of drinking Red Bull and like, what if you drink too much? You just never wake up? I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah. What if you drink a sleep Red Bull and vodka? Pass out at the bar. How do you leave?
That's a lot. You're going to have to do something. Hey, bed bulls. There you go. Instead of Red Bull, it's bed bull. What if it would be, so at night you take a bed bull and then you eat a gummy and then you're out. You're toast. Roofie bull. I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, this doesn't sound right. Like, you got to stop taking stuff while you're sleeping, people, by the way. Come on. Just go to sleep. Just calm your mind. Secondly, this is the second thing I saw. Some dude, Wisco Grant, says his gym has been overrun with Uwala bottles. I don't know what the hell those are. There's a timeline here of the water bottles, and he says, I've been thinking about this for weeks, and he's finally nailed down the water bottle lineage. Starting in 2014, it's the Gatorade squeeze bottle.
Yes, love it. The OG.
And then out around 2018 or 19 was the Nalgene bottle. Then you had the Hydro Flask, two different versions. Then the Stanley Cup, and then this Uwala. I don't know what that is. So there's like three of these that I don't really know what they are.
Yeah.
But the Nalgene, two different types of Nalgene bottles there. But I like the way that this is laid out, but I think around Nalgene is when I stopped caring. Around 2018, because I don't have any of these other ones. Beyond 2018, I don't have the Hydro Flask, no Stanley Cup, no Uwala bottles. So I would say they missed the Yeti cup with the straw. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, I don't know about the Yeti ones. I like the coffee Yeti ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a off-brand Stanley right now.
Okay.
But it's just easy to carry with kids.
Yeah.
But the OG, the Gatorade was the best. The knockoff Gatorade right after the Gatorade, those sucked.
Yeah, that was bad.
They were bad.
Yeah, they leaked, and there was, I don't know, they just the mouthpiece got all moldy and stuff. Like,
yeah,
it just, you see, the issue is you got, like, these are fancy water bottles, like, they're really cool, but cleaning them is such a pain in the ass. Like,
yeah, it is.
You got the Nalgene bottle was great because it was just, you just screw it on. Like, that was it. I had a blue one of these.
I still have an orange one.
Like, you just screw it on.
My wife's, but now I use it.
You start putting all these straws and bells and whistles on here, and now it's all stuff you just got to clean.
Yeah.
Like I don't need that. And
I
I've never
use
even
it for a few days and just throw it in the dishwasher, even though it says don't.
I gotta look up this Uwala bottle. Like, what is the deal with this thing?
It's probably time is a circle, so it's probably going back to what the Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, it's close to it. It looks like that second or that third bottle without the straw.
Yeah, my wife uses that third
It looks
one.
like a Pokemon. Like I don't know what this thing is. But again, it's got like 3 layers of security here.
Let me
And
look
that I
at
mean,
it.
you gotta clean all these things. I don't know what
Yeah,
this
I don't
is.
like the straws you can't take apart.
Oh, dude, no. No. Well, all those kid ones too, all the
Yeah,
pieces you gotta cook. Like, I see what it is. People love the little patterns on top. I see what it is.
it's a pop. You pop it, right?
Yeah, I see what it is now. It's
See,
such a
that one
water
gets too moldy.
but
That one gets too
again,
moldy for me.
it's got a whole bunch of layers. It's like it's got 17 layers. It's like whenever they came out with the Mach 17 razor. And it's
Mm.
like you can like you could shave the first layer of your hair off, and then you can shave every layer of your epidermis off after that. And you'll be looking like Harvey Dent and Two-Face off of Batman. It's like you don't need all that. You just an Nalgene bottle or the Gatorade bottle. That's it. The Gatorade bottle that came out where you had to squeeze it and then it would stop, like when you release the pressure, that was the original, like, whoa, technology of water bottles has changed.
Yeah, the ones that you could actually buy in the store where the orange top and you
Yeah.
twist it and it fit to your lips, those were
Yep.
the best Gatorade
Oh, dude, yeah.
drinks.
And then from Dexerto, whatever. Reese's is releasing a peanut butter cup flavored toothpaste for limited time in Australia and New Zealand.
Ew.
I don't know about this, dude.
No, gross.
Like, I need my toothpaste to taste like toothpaste, right?
Yes. That's disgusting.
This is I just wouldn't that make your breath smell like doo-doo?
I bet it
This
tastes like shit too.
but it doesn't you're supposed to feel clean. This would
Ugh.
make me feel like I ate a Reese's. So, I don't know.
Yeah, don't give me that.
Don't give me that. Nice try, though. Very creative.
I
Good for
like
you.
my Reese's cold too, so do I need to keep my toothpaste in the freezer?
Good point. Would you release the, seasonal ones? Like, would you release the Reese's egg, which is the best? Don't even
Mm.
try to convince me that it's not. The peanut butter, there's
Does it
something
have
about
Reese's Pieces for the kids?
we could hey, those are basically like breath mints, like Altoids. Like, "Here, kids, here, have your breath mint." It's just Reese's Pieces. And then this last one,
Rye
tough
chip,
call
that's
here
easy.
from Food Pleaser. This is a Chex Mix.
It's
One's
easy.
gotta go, the breadstick, the little rye chip, the square pretzel, the corn, Chex, the wheat Chex, the circle pretzel. Which one's going?
Get the
Get the
rye
wheat chip.
chip.
No,
Get
are you
get the rye chip out of here and bring back the white chip. I still pick out I still pick out the rye chips and put them in a bag for my mom. I mean, I've been doing that since I've been 10
you
years
don't
old.
like those?
Not the rye chips, no.
Dude.
The Chex is the best part about it.
I'd get the wheat Chex out of here. Get it out.
Nah,
What's the difference between that and the rye chip?
the
In
rye
a in
chip
a I'm telling you, dude.
the rye chip is too big.
Yeah, but in it somehow
The rye chip takes away from the volume that you can put in your mouth.
no, no,
It's
no,
too
no. See,
big.
you're missing the point, dude. In a bag full of crunchy treats, somehow the rye chip adds extra texture. It stands out. It's the superstar. You can't get rid of
No, it's not.
the
The
breadstick
superstar is the
sucks.
Chex. That's why it's called Chex
Get
Mix. It's not
fine.
called
You know what?
Rye Mix. It's called Chex Mix.
I
The Chex
just
Mix is the superstar.
I just changed my mind. Get the breadstick out of here because the texture is way off. It does
Yeah,
not
the
match.
thing that we're arguing about is why is there 2 pretzels?
That's true. The
But
circle's
the
got to
rye
stay.
chip's still gotta go because I like
No, the
pretzels.
breadstick's gone. Get the
No.
breadstick out of here. This does
Breadstick,
not
I
ma
like the breadstick for
buddy.
whatever reason collects the seasoning.
That's a good point. That's fair. It does add a little moisture. It looks like those stupid Uwala bottles too. I'd get the breadstick out of there. I'm sorry. That'd be the one I'd kick out.
Fry chip all day.
Nah, dude. All right, let's salute. Let's talk some football. You ready?
Yes.
That was my internet thing. So I'm like, man, I want to yell about this with somebody, but I didn't anybody yell about it with at the time. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna do a segment on the show. We're gonna spend the first 20 minutes talking about internet
Well,
stuff.
you know, I'm like a Chex Mix connoisseur.
I know
And
you are. You're a big time Chex Mix guy.
What makes me mad is when I pick my daughter up from school and they have strawberry flavored Chex Mix.
No.
And I immediately throw it in the trash. I'm like,
No.
you're not eating that.
Just get cereal if you want that.
Yeah.
Like they already make that.
It's gross.
Be more creative. No.
Don't strawberry my pretzels.
No. Somebody did comment on a couple of our videos. Tell Buddy to stop eating the pretzels, and I'm pretty sure it was you.
1000% was me.
Or they said tell Buddy to lay off the pretzels.
Whoops.
Oh, all right.
Can't help it sometimes.
Everybody, all right, here we go. Football, dude. Football is back. Like it is so back. There's so much football news flying around right now. Free agents, people getting tagged, people retiring, all that stuff. That I didn't put that on there, but the Bears center retired. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, hope he's doing well." I'm like, "She probably just made like $20 million." Like, dude, I don't feel like getting hit anymore, and took it and went home. Good for him.
Yeah.
Who cares? Hopefully he's okay. That's all. Hopefully he's fine. But other news. Cardinals have informed quarterback Kyler Murray that it's from Adam Schefter. They intend to release him on the first day of the league next Wednesday, which is a week from today. Football's back, barring a trade between now and then. They already owe him $36.8 million guaranteed, and another $19.5 million would have triggered on March 15th for 2027. He'll be moving on. What a disaster this was, dude.
I know. Who would have thought? You know, a guy that originally couldn't decide between football and baseball ended up choosing football and it not working out.
Well, now Oakland Athletics have put out I saw right before we got on, the A's have put out some sort of statement saying that he is welcome to come back whenever he's ready. Hold on. Is he this generation's Aaron Rodgers? Where he's just going to kind of like, am I going to play or not? Am I not going to play? Am I going to play football?
Well, Aaron Rodgers is still this generation's Aaron Rodgers because he's still doing that.
That's true. Him and Kyler Murray are going to have an Aaron Rodgers is off.
I love how he added barring a trade between now and then. I mean, if the Cardinals have already said that they're going to release him, then nobody's going to trade for him because they know he's going to be available, and they're not going to help the Cardinals out by trading for him.
Well, nobody wants that contract either, dude. They're going to have to figure out what to do with that.
Well, Jets might.
That's right. I love how everybody that we see, it's like a quarterback. It's like
Aaron Glenn's going to be like, I was sleeping on him.
Aaron Glenn, dude. But Kyler Murray, there you go. He's I can't. There was a funny.
Where's he go? What's he do? What's his next move?
Well, everybody says, send him to the Vikings. Are like, that's the place you go if you want to be a quarterback. And it's like, Kyler Murray doesn't do what Kevin O'Connell wants to do. Kevin O'Connell had the most success with a guy like Darnold who really didn't move unless he was tripping over his own
feet. Kirk Cousins didn't move.
Yeah.
That's the issue he has with JJ right now is he wants to move.
Yes, he won't stand there. He thinks he has to move. So
yeah, he's not going to the Vikings as much as Dallin wants him to. I know he's been talking about it. But because the Vikings they are convinced that JJ is their guy. I don't know. I don't know where he goes though.
I don't know. I think they're pretty much done with him.
No. He's a second-year player, third-year player.
He did have that really cool Hail Murray to DeAndre Hopkins. That was cool.
Yeah, it was against the Bills. I see what you're doing here.
Oh man. He might go to the Falcons, some people are saying.
Why? The Falcons have a young quarterback.
Well, Penix is not. He's not going to be playing next year. He got hurt late. So Kyler Murray in Arizona might actually.
Kyler Murray to Arizona?
To Arizona?
That's what you just said.
Was that what I said?
What do you think, Tex? Kyler Murray to Arizona next year?
Tex, we
Can't
can't hear you. How does he always forget to turn on his microphone? It's like number one thing to do
You
is
can't blame not being able to see it this time either.
exactly. He's got his regular glasses on. Oh yeah, the Jets are the favorite, then the Vikings, then the Dolphins, then the Falcons, then the Browns, the Steelers, Panthers, then the Raiders.
The Dolphins aren't going to be able to pay him and Tua. He's not going to come in and be like, "Yeah, I'll take a backup salary."
People are mad at the Cardinals though because they apparently just had mismanaged this terribly. I'm looking for the
How?
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
They
Somebody was,
mismanaged it on their part by paying him that much money, but
yes, that was a terrible idea. So
what
the
do
Cardinals,
the Cardinals do now though? Do they try to trade up and get
I've got a
Mendoza?
list of the free agent quarterbacks, and they might try to get Malik Willis, which would be like having Kyler Murray, except not as good, right? Like if they sign Malik Willis, that's just
I don't know. If Kyler Murray does what he's supposed to do, yes, he's better than Malik Willis. But Kyler Murray doesn't do what he's supposed to do. Has Malik Willis matured?
I don't know. Mike LaFleur is the new coach. Does he bring in Jimmy Garoppolo? Because he's a free agent.
That'd be a big mistake.
That'd be hilarious. The issue in trading Kyler Murray came down to this. The Cardinals weren't trading the player. They were trading the contract, and no team wanted it. Arizona exhausted all options to trade him. There was no interest. The Murray era ends, which are much disappointing and unfulfilled expectations. Arizona will explore all options in finding their next quarterback. They blew it, dude. They blew it. Well, remember they drafted Josh Rosen, and then immediately they drafted him.
Yeah.
So they don't have
The
any
next
idea
year.
what they're doing. Do what?
The next year.
Yeah. So, anyways.
I think they should trade Kyler for Shador.
Straight up?
Straight up.
Wow.
Straight up.
How's the internet in Cleveland, though? Wait,
good
what
question.
did Emo just send us? Oh, yeah, that's in there.
McDuffie.
Also, new information came out. The Lions are trading David Montgomery to the Texans for this, where Schefter and Rappaport got all messed up and screwed everything up. So basically, the Lions, he was averaging like 7 yards a carry by the time he left the Lions at the end of the year. The Lions get Juice Scruggs, an offensive lineman. I don't know why the Texans keep giving away offensive linemen. Their offensive line sucks. And then the Lions will get a 4th-round pick and a 7th-round pick for David Montgomery. That's kind of crazy.
Well, I don't understand why everybody's praising this because, one, like you just said, the Texans are giving away all their offensive linemen, which were terrible anyway. So who's going to block for them? And two, David Montgomery coming in doesn't make C.J. Stroud better.
Nope.
Like,
what does this mean for where's Joe Mixon?
Yeah.
He just left last year.
I don't know. I would actually be kind of pissed if I'm David Montgomery. I would want to still have that 1-2 punch.
Well, they have Woody Marks, who's decent, but
he's not Gibbs.
Again, running back is not the Texans' problem.
Yeah.
Also,
got Chubb.
Oh yeah, that's right. Does this tarnish Dan Campbell's legacy? He's supposed to be Mr. Physical guy, and he got rid of his physicality in the backfield.
It's true.
He's supposed to be Mr. Biting Kneecaps guy, Mr. We're tough and rough.
He's calling plays now, though.
And he probably saw the rest of us like, holy shit, Jahmyr Gibbs is really good.
Yeah.
Finally was like, why have we not been giving this guy the ball? But anyways, any thoughts, Tex?
I think that the Texans might have fleeced the Lions.
I disagree.
What do you mean it's the Texans?
Nope.
How so?
Because I just think that Montgomery is better than a 4th and a 7th round pick. So I don't know. I just feel like
But who's he running?
I feel like
behind?
they it doesn't matter.
It does.
I think they're gonna use the Texans are gonna use try and use the pass game to open up the run game.
You trust C.J. Stroud to pass it,
Hey,
and
we'll
you
see.
trust Nico Collins to be healthy.
He was good
Good
once.
point. And Tank Dell.
He was good once.
He was good when nobody had film on him,
True.
and when he had Slowick as his coordinator,
Who
and
they ran out
fired
of
him.
town.
I don't know.
Are
I
the
think
Texans?
I think the
We'll see.
Lions won this because look, David Montgomery is good, but you can find a bruiser running back.
Dude, you can go get Tyler Algier to play that role
Yeah,
to complement Jahmyr Gibbs. But basically, what it is the Lions have Jahmyr Gibbs, and that's like, why would you want him off the field ever?
Yeah.
The dude's a touchdown every time he touches the ball.
I mean, he's close to being James Cook.
He's close to being Christian McCaffrey. Some are saying he's not.
So he's the third best running back in the league.
Yeah, he's good. He's no CMC or James Cook. Okay.
JC3.
And this is what BMO just sent us. The Rams have acquired Trent McDuffie from the Chiefs, and the Chiefs receive a first-round pick, number 29, a 5th and a 6th, and a 2027 third-round pick. This is a fleece. Now, this is a fleece, Tex.
The Rams are addicted to trading their first round pick over.
They can't help it, dude.
I don't know.
That's all they want to do. They want to trade. I think McVay's addicted to people talking about how he can win without first-round picks. That's what I think it is.
I think the Rams don't trust their scouting department.
They did it once. That's all you got to do, dude. All you got to do is win one parlay, and you're hooked forever.
That's true.
They gambled and traded all their first-round picks for like 5 years, won the Super Bowl. They're like, we can do this every year.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Jim. Tony Romo, you. So
was not having a defensive back their issue though.
Yes, their defensive backfield was terrible.
Yeah,
They could not
but
stop
nobody was stopping Jigma.
The Niners did. He didn't do diddly poo the last 2 games. He didn't.
Well, he didn't have to because Kenneth Walker
because Rashid Shaheed was running wild down the freaking freeway. But Njigba didn't do anything against the Niners. Check the tape, pal. Come in here and get bodied one. You don't know a ball.
Yeah, but how many yards did Kenneth Walker have?
That's not important. You didn't say him. Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker. He was the better player.
So do the Chiefs now have 2 first-round draft picks?
They're going to trade one of them to the Bills, or they're going to get the Bills somehow. You can just see it coming.
No, the Bills would trade theirs to the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Chiefs are also going to get the Bills somehow. They're going to swindle this into screwing the Bills again, which would be.
I think the Chiefs are a lot further away than being back with 2 first-round picks, though.
Yeah, I agree. This is apparently they trust the sit. Well, I mean,
they don't have a receiver.
Yeah, they're 9. They're at 9 and 29.
You can essentially get 4 players for this one player.
Both of those things. Yeah,
they're essentially saying we trust Spags over having an elite corner that we're going to have to pay. So, I don't know.
Spags got exposed last year too.
He did.
Well,
yes, he did.
I also think they're probably thinking they can draft a corner. Yeah,
probably. Smart. It's a smart move for the Chiefs. They got 4 players for this one guy, and because the Mahomes money is about to hit, boys.
Yeah.
The Colts are issuing the transition tag to Daniel Jones. Sources say $37.8 million. It's the first time since '96 when the Falcons transition tagged Jeff George that was used on a quarterback. If Jones reaches a deal with another team, Indianapolis can match. People forget Daniel Jones tore his Achilles. Is he the new Kirk Cousins? Is he this generation's? Because this dude keeps getting paid for doing nothing.
I don't get it.
Like, kudos to him, dude. Like, he's a Duke guy. He knows numbers. Math guy.
Well, it's they're basically saying we don't know what the hell to pay you because
Exactly.
you're not that good. But we were first in
They
the
were like
league when you were
8-1 whenever he
healthy.
was there.
When you were healthy, we were first in the league. We don't know
it's-
what your actual value is.
He has the ultimate leverage. Like he's like, hey, you were 7-1 or 8-2 or whatever it was whenever I got hurt, and now you lost like 7 straight games. So
You brought in Phillip Rivers.
yeah, exactly. Who wore the same number?
Yeah.
Holy cow, dude. I just thought that was interesting. It's just, I guess he's their plan. I mean, they're obviously going to trade Anthony Richardson to get rid of Anthony Richardson, but
Yeah, I told him he could seek a trade.
that should be interesting. Bengals Trey Hendrickson is not being tagged, and he's going to be an unrestricted free agent. Buffalo Bills.
Oh, God, I hope not. I'm
This is
getting
a
tired of bringing in a 31, 32-year-old defensive end that
wants a lot of money and is past his prime.
yeah.
Von Miller. Hey,
We've
it's
done it
tradition.
3 years in a row.
Von Miller.
We did Von Miller twice.
Yep.
If you remember way back, we did Mario Williams.
Yep.
Joey Bosa. I mean,
It's tradition.
Golly.
Back up, dude. He's going to wind up. Where's he going to go? Probably like Denver, right? Somewhere like that. Somewhere stupid. He probably wants to go to a contender, so he might wind up in LA, maybe Seattle. Who knows? But depends on if he wants to get paid. If he wants to get paid, he's going to go somewhere terrible again.
Yeah.
AFC East. The Jets and Breece Hall continue to hammer out a lucrative long-term deal. They're placing the $14 million franchise tag on the running back. It's designed as a placeholder until the two sides can reach an agreement. I don't know what the Jets, I have no idea what they're doing. I don't like this is a running back who's good, but you're going to sign him to a long-term deal when he's like at the peak of his prime and then will eventually be coming off his prime, when you probably could trade him at his highest value right now to somebody and actually get something out of it. Because what are you going to do for the next? You're not going to hand the ball off, are you? Like,
depends on who your quarterback is.
I feel like the Jets just kept
the
losing
Jets,
players. And like,
the Jets could get two. Could also get. Well, they already have one. They already have two.
They have two first-round picks like the next 3 years.
Yeah. So they could get a third draft round pick, first round pick from somebody. Carolina.
ooh. The Chiefs need a running back.
Think about that.
Chiefs need a running back. The Seahawks are going to need a running back.
Chiefs just got collateral, too. They got stuff to spend now.
Oh, there you go. Just assume whatever they do, that's probably wrong. Yes, 100%. Like, the Jets are idiots, dude. The Patriots informed four-time Pro Bowl wide receiver that they're releasing him after the start of the league year next week. That's from Tom Pelissero. Who could have seen this coming after he was in all kinds of trouble leading up middle of the season?
That's what I'm thinking. This might have more to do with his trial coming up for choking his chef out.
Yeah.
You know, what do the Patriots find out? What do they know after, looking into it that we don't know?
Yep.
Well, I think that he's just not good enough anymore to deal with the craziness.
Fair point.
I mean, he was top 3 in the league for catch percentage.
I just think that he's.
I think they know something.
He's reached the point that he's not good enough to deal with the craziness anymore.
Are you saying that you're talking about another man's prime right now?
Yeah.
Would you take him on the Cowboys?
No, I don't. I really don't want to take Pickens. We already got one. We already got Stephon Diggs. We got Pickens.
You have a.
Can you imagine that trio?
So we kind of got two of them with Lamb, but
can you imagine that trio? How much numbers Dak Prescott would put up, and then how terrible their defense would be?
Numbies like you wouldn't believe.
Dude, they'd be 4-12.
Dude, Dak was on MVP pace last year. He was on MVP pace.
Here we go. What is MVP pace? What are you talking about?
They
were losing games left and right.
Course
Is Dak
be
McDavid?
the best player in the league. Dak is 4. Hey, he is 4. Name me a better quarterback that wore 4.
Brett
Can't do
Favre.
it.
Favre,
Nope.
Derek
Not
Carr.
better. Nope. Absolutely not.
Jim Harbaugh.
Nope.
The George, the last guy that
Jeff
got
George.
put on, that got put on transitional
Transitional what?
tag, the transition
Lenses?
tag.
Dude, can you imagine the Cowboys? Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. Oh my God, Jerry
No
Jones
thanks.
he would have so much lotion in his office. He would just be shining his shoes left and right.
We just
Holy
restructured
cow.
all of a whole bunch of people to try and get some money. I'm hoping they're going to try and go after what's his face from Cincinnati.
Hendrickson.
Hendrickson. Oh yeah, buddy. That
Hey,
would
there
be
you go.
something.
He's more past his prime than Diggs is.
I think
I'd
Diggs is out.
rather have that. I'd rather have that than another receiver. I'd rather have somebody who's going to have who's going to get out there every play and get after it.
You want a high motor guy?
Yeah, high motor guy.
Dude, how about you sign your kicker first? Jerks.
Yeah, dude. 10 mil.
No, we're good. We'll figure that out.
NFL players not tagged today will be allowed to become free agents next week. Include Kenneth Walker, Alec Pierce, Odafe Owe. Oh wow, Travis Etienne,
Yeah.
Tyler Linderbaum, and
Ooh.
then Trey Hendrickson. Huh.
He
Travis Etienne is interesting.
he didn't have a great year though, I don't think.
No, he did not.
He's also been hurt a lot.
He's always hurt. He's hurt every year.
Alec Pierce though, doesn't he always get open?
Yes.
He's a downfield guy.
He had a great year, and he had
I bet-
Phillip Rivers and Danny Dimes, and
I
who
bet
knows
the
who
Bills
else
go
going
after
to
him.
The Niners are rumored to go after him. Hey, Niners are going to have
How's
CMC.
the Super Bowl MVP?
Hey.
How do you let the Super Bowl MVP walk?
Because his name's Kenneth Walker.
Hmm.
Can you imagine if the Niners had Alec Pierce, Ricky Pearsall, CMC, George Kittle?
Well, Alec
Brock
Pierce is
Purdy?
always
Come
hurt.
on,
So
dude. What?
none of those guys play a full season.
This is
They
true.
still made the playoffs. They still won a playoff game.
It's not about the Bills have made the playoffs 6 straight years. It's not about that.
I know, but the 49ers have played in Super Bowls and stuff, dude. Like,
Still haven't won.
we're not the same.
They still have not won.
But they have rings. There you go. Pierce led the league in yards per catch 3 years in a row. He's a deep ball guy. So Linderbaum, people are going to be after him too. So there's a potential scenario this offseason where up to 5 veteran quarterbacks with guaranteed money already in 2026 could be released, and as a result, their next contract with the new team could be for the minimum. That's Tua, who's guaranteed 54. Kyler, we just talked about, 36.8 guaranteed. Geno, 18.5. Kirk Cousins, 10 million. Justin Fields, 10 million. Having a quarterback on 1.3 million contract while building out the rest of your roster could be intriguing to some teams. So I don't.
Yeah. But which one of those do you trust the most?
Tua, Kyler, Geno, Kirk, or Justin? Obviously not Justin Fields.
No.
Man.
I mean, it's got to be a healthy Kirk, right?
Yeah, I was going to say Kirk, then Kyler, then Geno, then Tua, then Fields.
Does Geno write back, though?
He wrote himself off. So I don't know if he writes back to himself or not. I don't know. But that's a weird. But where are you thinking quarterback? Well, who needs a quarterback? Like all the teams, you can't bring one of these quarterbacks to the team that they just left because you're going to be dealing with the same stuff.
That's the thing is the teams that need quarterbacks are the teams that just lost these guys.
Yeah. So if you go in the NFC West, like the Cardinals are the only one that need a quarterback. If you go in the AFC West, the Raiders are the only one that need a quarterback. If you go in the NFC North, the Vikings are pretty much all these dudes are going to be doing like a bachelor, show up in the limousine, let us wine and dine you. So the Vikings are the only one. AFC North, the Steelers, I guess, but Justin Fields already been there.
Does Kirk Cousins go to the Steelers?
Dude, are you kidding me? NFC South.
If Aaron Rodgers is gone, does Kirk Cousins go to the Steelers with Mike McCarthy?
B. McCormick says Kirky, 0 doubt. You like that. Kirk back to Minnesota? I don't know. It's very strange. So, the NFC South.
The fact that Geno Smith is still around is crazy to me.
Good for him, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he used to sling it at West Virginia.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about, man.
Hey, OG. He could play for the Bills. He played for Joe Brady. We like to run screens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get him out there. It's true.
Back up JA.
AFC South, does anybody need one there? The Texans know. The Colts, kind of. Jags know. What team am I missing in the AFC South?
Tennessee.
Titans, no, they don't need one. NFC East, Cowboys could use one.
Could use a
Other
backup.
than
I
that-
take Kirk Cousins. I take Kirk.
And then the AFC East, you got 2 of the quarterbacks, right? So, yeah, where are they going to get? Like, Minnesota and the Steelers are basically where these 5 quarterbacks could wind up, other than being a backup. And here's the top 10 free agent quarterbacks. Daniel Jones, who just got signed. Malik Willis, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Marcus Mariota, Flacco, Garoppolo, Pickett, Trubisky, Zach Wilson. Is this the worst? This has got to be the worst free agent quarterback list of all time.
Where's Philip Rivers?
I don't know. Malik
good
Willis is
question.
going to get paid what?
Where's Philip Rivers?
Oh, I don't know.
What does it do to your ego if you're still behind Joe Flacco?
Dude, Joe Flacco. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at.
Dude, shout out Joe Flacco, man. I think, like, if I'm one of these quarterbacks, I'm like, I don't want to be the starter. Just let me come in and back up somebody. Jimmy G back to the Niners? Back up Purdy? Jimmy G will go wherever you want him to, basically. He doesn't want to play at all anymore.
Yeah, where's Mac Jones?
He's under contract, buddy.
So you're gonna bring in a third quarterback.
I mean, it's quarterback you up in here. Niners are quarterback rehab. It's like the
Jimmy G
situation
to the
at
Vikings?
Jersey Shore. What? Yeah, that's what they do. You come out, you learn. It's like the Chick-fil-A ownership process. You have to come in, work for Chick-fil-A, work your way up to management, and then you get to go to Minnesota where you get to run a Chick-fil-A yourself for a year.
Your quarterback's got to have a lot of confidence if you bring Jimmy G in.
Yeah. Yes. Also, some other football news. That's all the NFL news. There are kids who are like 8 years old that are now transferring in youth football. They're
God.
making
Dude.
graphics.
You guys have seen the group that I'm part of, and this is every day.
Facebook group.
Every day. 336 Clear the Smoke Youth Sports.
Dude, it says, I love how he did the whole thing. A huge thank you to the Cowboys organization for being great to me and my family.
Look how they spelled Cowboys.
I know, dude. I love this. I
President
love
put a Z in there.
offensive lineman, middle linebacker, DL, and kicker. Hey, that's 3. That's a 4-tool player right there.
Why is he's I was like, why is he lined up like a running back? I guess it's the linebacker stuff.
Hey, look at that. Look at him
We're
snapping that
24
football.
too.
Let's go.
4'2",
love it.
85 pounds.
I love it, dude. Let's go. BMO said Flacco has to go to Pittsburgh. Then he can somebody make the gif of Joe Flacco putting the Thanos thing on his hand and putting all the AFC North Infinity Stones in his gauntlet. That'll complete it. Oh, I forgot I put this in here. It's another debate about face masks. Somebody said there were, when he was growing up, there were some elite face masks, and there, in his opinion, these were the best 4. You had the offensive lineman / linebacker. You had the quarterback. The Dickerson was by far the best of these 4. Then you had the 3-bar running back. Everybody kept putting in the Sean Taylor with the 3-bar with the Dickerson bars.
Yeah.
But
you got to have the bullhorn. With the little hook.
With the visor, that was a mean-looking face mask.
Yeah.
I loved this face mask up here. That's the one I wore as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Right there.
That was the one that I wore too. But
Love that.
I like the bars.
Mm-hmm.
I never wore the bars though.
I love the bars. I think I was a bar guy until I got moved to quarterback, and then I had to go to this one.
I like the look of the bars, but I never wore it.
Tex was a bars guy.
I had like a combo between the bottom two.
Yeah. You had the running back with the bars.
Mhm.
That's the one everybody said was missing. Like that was the elite. When that thing came out,
Mhm.
Yeah, with tape on it. Did you put tape on
Oh
it?
yeah, buddy. I don't remember. I think I did in college. I don't remember in high school.
there's Edge texting us. He's so bad.
Oh, Edge was the full number one right there at the top left. That's what Edge.
Oh, yeah.
No, Edge was old enough that he had a bar down the middle.
You remember
He
the
had the-
plastic ones?
He had
Remember
the
plastic?
Thurman. He had the Thurman Thomas face mask. with
Oh,
the,
plastic face mask. Yeah.
Do you remember the plastic face masks? That was crazy.
Yeah.
Logan Paul is ready to take on any NFL player. He offers $1 million to any NFL player who can beat him in a fight.
like a fight.
I think so. Yeah.
Oof.
So
I don't know that I would take that bet.
I
If I
don't.
was him.
I wouldn't either.
These guys, like, they're just making up. Like, it's going to create so much content and so much buzz online.
Yeah, they're the kings of content.
Isn't there somebody who's a jiu-jitsu fighter that could take him on?
Yeah,
Or do you have to like actually box him?
I mean, think about who's the Niners left tackle, Trent Richardson. No,
Trent
not
Williams.
Trent Richardson. Trent Williams.
Williams.
Could you imagine Trent Williams getting his hand on him?
Yeah. Could Josh Allen win in this fight? Do you trust your quarterback?
Yeah, of course.
Josh Allen, Brock Purdy, or Dak Prescott? Who you send in there against Logan Paul?
Josh Allen.
What?
Out of
Are you
those
kidding
three?
me?
Brock
Mm-mm.
Purdy's like 5'8".
Brock Purdy has had to fight for everything he's had. Josh Allen's had to hand it to him on a silver platter.
Are you kidding? Josh
Dak
Allen went to
Prescott is made of
Wyoming.
glass.
Josh Allen didn't have any scholarships.
He's not from Wyoming. He's from California. He's not tough.
He didn't have any scholarships.
Brock Purdy's
Brock
out
Purdy
there
played Power 4.
harvesting the fields
Brock
to feed
Purdy played
America.
Power 4. Josh Allen had 0 scholarships. Played at a
Josh Allen
G5
can't
school. You claim to be a G5 thumper, and you don't pick Josh Allen? Come on.
No, I don't. He left early. He wasn't committed to his team. Brock Purdy was a 4-year starter, buddy. Everywhere he goes, his teammates love him. Steve
So is one of the
McCormick,
big
you're
ones.
crazy, dude.
Thank you. B.
Yeah.
McCormick knows.
I'm sure there's somebody who trains like some of these dudes. Is it Myles Garrett? Doesn't he do, or does Micah Parsons do like jujitsu in the offseason or something?
Think about all these.
Hey,
Think about all these guys that probably wrestled.
scratch that. Give us James Harrison from the Steelers like 20 years ago. He would maul this dude.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about that. I don't really care. All right. Football out. Baseball in, boys. United States versus everybody. World Baseball starts tomorrow. We play Brazil.
That's Friday.
If you're listening to the podcast tomorrow, if you're watching right now, Friday. March 6th, doesn't matter, 8 p.m., Fox, USA versus Brazil. And Saturday, we go again against England. Then we're facing all of our rivals here, boys. And then we get to take on Mexico and then Italy. And I think that's the end of pool play.
Who's
So,
Italy trotting out there?
I don't know.
You know, is it like a bunch of pizza shop guys that play on the weekends? Like, do they have MLB players?
I'm sure it's a bunch of college kids that have some sort of like grandparents or something like that. If I had to guess.
When's Skeens pitching? That's all I care about.
He's pitching against Mexico on the 9th. So that would be
He's third in the
Monday.
rotation.
Well, they got Webb, then Tariq Skubal, and then Paul Skeens. Well, I think they're saving Skeens.
Scuba's only going to do one game, isn't he?
I don't know, but Mexico is obviously going to be the toughest out of these. So they're saving Skeens for Mexico.
Yeah.
One of those
This
guys
is the
only doing
first.
one game.
This is the
Somebody's
first
doing one
time.
game.
This is the first time that both Cy Young winners and both MVP winners are playing in the Baseball World Classic.
Look. Here's the starting lineup. We played the San Francisco Giants and beat them 15-1. That's how you do it. That's how you set the tone. I think they're playing the Rockies tonight. So, Cal Raleigh, Bregman, Schwarber, Judge,
Big dumper.
Harper, Buxton. Let's go. Skeens was pitching tonight. Here's the power rankings for the World Baseball Classic. Japan's at 1, USA 2, Dominican Republic 3, Venezuela 4, Mexico 5, Puerto Rico, Korea, Canada. Canada's 8, not bad. Colombia, then the Netherlands. Oh, here's the Netherlands.
Australia's not on here.
Are they going to cross-country ski us to death? Holy smokes. Rig the Winter Olympics? Win the same event 70 times?
That was
They're
Finland.
speed skate us to death?
No, dude. That was Norway. Sorry. That was
Norway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They're going to speed skate us.
Shouldn't we technically get Puerto Rico?
You would think. After everybody,
it's a territory of the United States.
That was a huge deal in the Super Bowl, was it not? Everybody's saying Bad Bunny, and then everybody's like, Puerto Rico is part of the U.S., and then here they are with their own, Let's join forces, Puerto Rico. Come on. Same colors. Red, white, and blue is a very popular national color, by the way.
Colors don't bleed, dude.
That's right, baby. The odds, though, have the U.S. favored. I don't like this. We need some sort of underdog. I don't like this people blowing smoke up our you-know-whats.
Okay.
Then it's Japan, then the Dominican Republic, and Venezuela, and Puerto Rico. I don't like it. There's too much. They're trying to ride too much off the hockey guys. Got to write your own story. Am I wrong?
Could you imagine Skeens versus Ohtani pitching?
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Give it to me.
Is U.S. versus Japan going to be the equivalent of U.S. versus Canada? I think that's what we need.
Yeah.
I think we need U.S. versus Japan.
Give us whoever the next best is, give him to us.
Yeah. I think it's Japan. We need to beat Ohtani.
Yeah.
We can't let that happen. This is America's pastime, for crying out loud. Also, the custom bats. Now, look. We're going to have the same.
But
guidelines.
No.
What?
Here's what I'm going to say about these bats. Okay. If nobody's getting any hits, they need to go away.
Yep. It's the same thing with the helmet. If you go out there and get 8 in your race.
If you are not getting hits, they need to go away.
I think, here's what I think. You should have to earn your stripes. Every time you get a hit, you get a stripe, and then it's going to be the American flag by the end of it. We need 50 hits before we can get American flag bats.
Ooh, you get a star on your bat?
Oh, baby. Yeah. I think that's what we have to do. Also, what I think
we helmet have to stickers.
Let's get the U.S. hockey team to sing the national anthem for our first game. And to throw out the first pitch, just like they did in Club 11,
and play Freebird after every score, after every run scored.
Look, you can't go out there with a bald eagle on your bat and strike out.
No,
you can't have it. And also, Aaron Judge gave a speech. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's not talk about. Let's just not talk about the speech. Let's just not talk about it.
We have to talk about it.
Let's just not talk about it. We don't. I feel bad for the guy because everybody's dragging him. And it's like he's giving a speech to a bunch of baseball dudes.
Okay.
4 days before the event.
Hey. Just win. Just win. This speech can do whatever it does. You just win.
Well, to me,
just win.
This is what's the issue with the new era. I didn't see the speech. I don't know what the speech is about, but these speeches are not meant to be videoed and posted online.
True.
No, I hate this.
It's sacred to the locker room.
Yep. I like that. It's just like the celebration should have been. But the issue is that everybody who was in the celebration for the U.S. hockey team was filming it.
Yeah.
They were doing it themselves. They should have just when you win something that big, Just be in the moment, dude. Just be in the moment. Also, last baseball, the Cardinals are introducing a ticket package starting at $29 that includes bottomless sodas, hot dogs, chicken tenders, brats, nachos, fries, popcorn, peanuts, chips, and ice cream. Would you spend the $29 to do this?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. People are dragging this thing. They're like, "There's no way you're going to get your money's worth." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. Give me. If I is that just for one person?
I mean, you could pay it and bring it. I don't know if you only get like 2 items per.
Yeah.
But I would just have a runner
Well, it
and be
says
like,
unlimited, doesn't it?
yeah.
Bottomless sodas. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a couple dogs, some
Couple dogs for
peanuts,
sure.
nachos. I'll pay for a beer. It's fine.
This would be incredible.
Yeah. Where's the seat?
I don't care.
That's kind of what they do at the Panthers game because you basically can get whatever
Falcons.
package you get there. You get like a hot dog, a drink, and then a popcorn. You can refill the popcorn as much as you want.
That's
Refill your
awesome.
drink as much as you want. Yeah, but
Dude, popcorn is so good.
yeah,
I love popcorn.
and it's 100% effective every time, making you feel like absolute garbage after eating a whole bucket of it.
Dude, that oil
It's 100%.
is like,
Yep.
I don't know what it is.
It goes to your brain and it slows you down.
Yeah. Crosses the blood-brain
sure.
barrier.
Mm.
All right. Moving on to basketball real quick. Tournaments are starting, boys. I don't know if you know this, but March Madness is officially here.
Oh, I was in. I was all in today.
You were all in today. Mid-majors are playing relevant. Like, you give me basketball games where somebody gets eliminated, I'm in.
Yeah.
Shout out Projection Sports because by the way, if you don't follow them on Twitter, go follow Projection Sports on Twitter. They give the greatest graphs I've ever seen in my life on pretty much every time, every day. It's incredible. But we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 champions. And the rest of them will be crowned this week. But we already have multiple tournaments going on. So this is March Madness is fun. Anything to say on that, boys?
No, I mean, yeah, there was games today. They started at noon, and DraftKings had them. You could bet on them. I got in on them, and they were some rides. Let me tell you.
Dude,
the first one, I had Bellamore. I had Bellamore minus 1.5, and they were up 19 points with 16 minutes left to go in the second half. They were playing Jacksonville. Jacksonville came all the way back, went up by 3 with like 2 minutes left. So I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. This team was up 19 points. They've blown the lead. They're down 3 now. They come back. They go up 1 with 12 seconds left. So I'm just like, this is me. This has been my last 2.5 weeks of betting. They're up 1, 12 seconds left. Jacksonville has the ball. Jacksonville comes down, misses the shot. Bellamore gets fouled, sink both free throws, and they cover. It was a sweat of all sweat. So then game two is North Alabama, Florida Gulf Coast. I picked North Alabama plus 10.5. The last time they played Florida Gulf Coast, they lost by 18 points. I'm like, this is the tournament. They've been playing well. They're on a 2-game win streak.
This is it for all the marbles.
Plus 10.5. They got this. Tex. With 1.5 minutes left, North Alabama was down 2 points. You know how many points they lost by?
0.
11.
It was plus 10.5. They lost by 11.
I had them plus 10.5. They were down 2 points with 1.5 minutes left. Florida Gulf Coast went on a 9-0 run. North Alabama lost by 11. That
Dunk
is
City.
betting. That is betting.
Lob
right
City.
there.
Was it Lob City or Dunk City?
Dunk City.
Dunk City.
Shout out to all the champions so far, though. Love this. Love this bracket filling up.
That's just season champions.
Yeah,
Not
those
the
are the
conference
in-season champions. Yep, in-season champs. Here's this. I found this graphic, too, somehow. Here's the conference tournament schedule. So the Sun Belt kicked off yesterday. The Patriot kicked off yesterday. Horizons going on. Ohio Valley kicked off. Big South, ASUN, the Summit, the NEC all kicked off today. And then it all starts going into tomorrow. You've got meaningful conference tournament basketball. And then next week, you get champions. This weekend, you'll get championship games. People are going to be punching their ticket. We're going to have tickets being punched. Get out your punchers this weekend. The Sun Belt's going to punch a ticket. By the way, App State's at 4. And then you're going to get the Big 12, all the big tournaments start next week, or the power tournaments, whatever you want to call it.
Old Dominion's making a run right now.
Oh, let's go. Screenshot this, this right here for your viewing pleasure to know what tournament starts when.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. All the way through next week. We're here. And secondly, the Sun Belt tournament is the greatest tournament ever in sports because they basically, I don't even know how to describe this thing, but if you're a top 4 seed, you basically don't play until like the 7th game, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. BMO right there. So if like the higher the seed you are, the less games you have to play. So if App State, our team, shout out App State, let's go. 4 seed, they would have to play 1, 2, 3 games to win it. Troy's the top seed. They're already in the semifinals. Shout out them. That's a great tournament. So if you're Old Dominion or ULM, you got to win 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
Old
6.
Dominion's playing Georgia Southern right now, so they're in their 2nd game already.
And if they win, they got to win 5 more games to win the tournament. Hey, don't suck during the regular season.
Hey, they're down 5 right now, 3 minutes
facts.
to
Don't suck during the regular season.
go. Hey, regular season matters.
Ninja's here. Didn't see him sneak in there. He said some good hockey games on tonight. That's what I'm talking about. So, tournament's here. We got a little hockey news, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get more into hockey as we go. The Olympics.
Oh, backcourt.
The NHL trade deadline is Friday, so there's all kinds of rumor about Bobrovsky. There's all kinds of rumor about Vincent Trocheck, about who's the other guy that everybody's talking about.
The Sabres are about to get somebody if he agrees to waive his no trade clause.
Is Buffalo a hockey town now?
Yeah, they're on a 3-game win streak to start
instead of football?
4-game win streak to start the buyback.
Who's the other guy that I saw everywhere, all over the place? It was
Colton Parayko.
Oh, Parayko.
Yeah, Sabres.
Colton Parayko.
Headed to the Sabres on a deal as long as he waives his no movement clause.
Oh yeah, that's a big deal for him. He's a big defender.
Yeah, the Sabres are trying to go after before the trade deadline.
They're trying to. I saw the Oilers. I heard some rumors the Oilers might be getting Bobrovsky.
I don't know what Old Dominion is to win.
That would be crazy because that would be nuts. That's absolutely the worst thing that you can give that team is a goaltender who can steal it.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's the who's the other? Oh, it was Rob Thomas. Rob Thomas was one of the guys that was, he was the big one. But Vincent Trocheck, check, yeah, St. Louis guy. Check this Vincent Trocheck. He said he was already talking about his kids about the possibility of being traded to prepare him. His son, who is 7, had a legendary response. Trocheck said, "My son was like, well, I'll stay because, I have a hockey team here. I did not get traded." Shout out his son. I can see my son saying something like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, well, I'll just live here in this house. Oh, yeah, how are you going to pay for it? I don't know. Shout out his son. Also, shout out the Red Wings are introducing a chicken tender Zamboni bucket. They'll have that available at Little Caesars Arena. This is a sweet ride here.
Love that.
Like a small Zamboni filled with chicken and fries.
It's like the those baseball helmets you used to get the ice cream in.
Love that. I feel like Detroit should have stuffed a deep dish pizza in there, though, that you could just eat with a fork.
Well, deep dish isn't Detroit. It's Chicago.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not really
Detroit's,
sure what
Detroit's
known for.
Jets pizza. What is Detroit famous for? Is it chicken? It's not chicken, is it?
No.
Anyways, that's a sweet Zamboni. Golf. Ryder Cup. They already named Luke Donald captain again, guys. They're trying to double down.
Triple down.
We got to get it together.
Man, he ain't winning 3 in a row.
They're trying to steal our thunder of the World Baseball Classic and the Olympics by saying, "Oh yeah, guess what? Luke Donald right in your face."
He ain't winning 3 in a row.
No, ain't happening. It's never happened in history, I don't think. Shout out to the reunion of this smallest putter of all time on the DP World Tour. Tex, next time we play golf, you don't have one of these, you're doing it wrong, buddy.
What kind of putter is it?
Look at that thing, dude.
I don't know, what kind of putter is it?
Like some off. I don't know.
I'll see if I can find one used on Facebook Marketplace or something.
Yeah, you need to get that. It literally is the same width.
I don't even know what it is, so I can't do it.
The same width of the golf ball. It's incredible.
It's all you guys, just a picture of the putter. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
No info
I came
on
across
who it
my feed
is.
and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's hysterical!" I remember laughing so hard at that. It's like a Zoolander putter.
Let me see if I can find out who it is.
All right, at Bay Hill, the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Scotty Scheffler is the heavy favorite by a gazillion. Shocker. It's another signature event. Top 50, or you're within 10 strokes. Arnold Palmer designed this thing. 13th longest course, 9th most water holes, 14th narrowest fairways. 1 out of every 3 shots of approach are from 200 plus yards. Third toughest par 3s and par 4s. 4th largest greens. 6th highest rough penalty. Justin Rose says there's really no way to fake it around Bay Hill. That's rough. The rough's pretty thick. Generally, the greens are quite firm. Requires pinpoint iron shots. There's enough trouble out there that mentally it's a challenge. You have to really commit to shots. So, shout out Ron Close, PJ Splits on Twitter.
That photo's from 9 years ago.
Damn it. How'd you find that so fast?
Just looking through all this stuff. This the exact same video, and it says, hang on, I don't have Instagram, so I can't look at it, but it's like, what's this guy's name? Jacko Van Zyl.
That's a sweet golfer's name.
From the 2017 Joburg Open.
That thing's a legend now. Here are the potential winners from each tier. I take the 72 golfers, I divide them into 6 tiers of their odds to win the tournament, and here you go based off that information that Ron Close so beautifully presented. Jake Knapp out of the first 12, playing some good golf. Out of the second group, Justin Rose, he just quoted saying it's a really challenge, but he's actually playing really good golf. Keith Mitchell has been playing some nice golf as of late. He's a guy from your third tier. Michael Thor Bjornsson from the fourth tier, plus 7,800. Sahith Theegala. It's Sahith time. It's Theegala's back.
Is he?
He is. He's back, plus 11,500. And then our guy, Michael Kim, plus 28,000. He's in the final tier. So that's the 6-pack winner. Okay. B. McCormick. He likes Knapp too. Knapp is playing. He's having a good year. He's super focused. And then let's do 2 minutes of NBA. Here we go. Start the clock now.
Can't find out the brand. No idea.
There's a debate now between Stephen A. Smith and the New Orleans Pelicans because Stephen A. Smith was calling out Zion Williamson. And we're not actually going to talk any actual basketball, but this was a funny back and forth because Stephen A. Smith said his popularity is bigger than anybody you have on your team outside of Zion. This dude's making it about himself so much. He thinks he's really part of the NBA. He said, you used to be the Hornets. Now you're the Pelicans. That's 2 nicknames. That's how many playoff victories you have. You got the time to clap back at me. At least I'll tell America why it's the only thing that can make you relevant.
God.
Thinks he's bigger than an NBA franchise.
I saw a quote. Because the only thing I can look on really now is ESPN. And I saw that he had a quote that he said, the Lakers only have scorers. They don't have any shooters. I'm like, look, I know what he's trying to do because that's one of those quotes that you can be like, what are you talking about? And he's like, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know ball.
Exactly.
That was like a quote like that. But I'm like, in order to score, like you have to shoot.
Yeah.
So they obviously do have shooters if they're scoring.
Yeah. It's just hysterical because the Pelicans said stick to solitaire as he got caught playing solitaire during watching a game. And then they hit him back with this Wilt Chamberlain 1.5 points.
Yeah, because he said he played at NC State or not NC State,
With
like
Salem State. Well, no, they
Winston-Salem.
made a montage of him over the last few years shooting airball jump shots, like when he's at the games, like he's like, give me the rock, and he airballs it, and he fell down. Like they made an entire video. I was like, it's so funny. So they were ragging him, and he got so mad because he went on there and talked about Zion Williamson. So that's 2 minutes of NBA. That's it. We did it. Good segment. That was, I mean, that's what the NBA is, though. Like, it's not about the actual game. It's about, now everybody gets to talk about this on their shows,
Dude,
So-
I haven't seen that the Brooklyn Nets have lost a game. They haven't lost a game by less than like 30 points in like 2 weeks.
Holy cow.
They
The NBA
keep getting blown out.
awful.
Dude,
All right.
Old Dominion down 30 seconds.
Let's go. Cinderella team. All right, boys. Here we go. I had a how dare you, but I didn't play the music. Should I play the music?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. You know what? We got it. Let's play it. Everybody shh.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare you? Here we go. How dare this guy for asking a question that is almost impossible to answer. He says, this Sam Block at the Block Spot on Twitter. He says, keep 3, cut 9 sporting events. Which 3 are you keeping? March Madness, the NBA playoffs, WNBA playoffs, Stanley Cup, college football, college football playoff, NFL playoffs, MLB postseason, College World Series, Wimbledon, World Cup, Olympics, the Masters. I don't know what your guys' are, but I have my 3 answers.
I mean, is this a baseball guy? Because you're keeping 30% here. So if he's batting 300 with these, he's got to be a baseball guy, right?
Yeah. That's a good point. To me, it was NFL playoffs, college football playoff, Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to make a case for the MLB postseason over the college football playoff.
No,
but that's only really
this is a litmus test, buddy.
If your team is in there. So like I could watch the college football playoff no matter what, but I really like the MLB postseason whenever one of my teams is in there.
Definitely NFL playoffs.
100%.
Mm-hmm. Definitely Stanley Cup playoffs.
Got to have the Stanley Cup in there, dude. Stanley Cup.
I'm also almost always going to watch that. I'm almost always going to watch some playoff hockey.
How are you kicking out March Madness?
I don't know. I'm like college football playoff. It's not 100% for me. I don't know.
I'm not sold on college football playoff.
Me either. That was the one I had, but as a football guy, I feel like I
you have a football in there. Do you need a double dip?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pure football guy though, because initially when I did this, I was like, "Give me NFL, give me Stanley Cup, give me March Madness or the Masters." I love the Masters, dude. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
It's kind of boring. Golf in general is.
How dare you?
It's boring to watch.
How dare you?
I don't like it like you, man.
I love golf. The Masters.
I think March Madness is in there for me.
So what are your 3 then?
I don't know what my third one is.
Tex, you have your 3?
Yeah, mine's NFL playoffs, Stanley Cup playoffs,
and
probably if we were to just say like it sets up as the perfect situation every time, like your team is in, probably the MLB playoffs.
What?
I like playoff baseball.
Yeah, I'm probably NFL playoffs, March Madness, and the Masters.
Bimo said rank the cuts. What are we cutting first? First one I'm cutting is WNBA. In the NBA.
It was a tie between that and Wimbledon.
Like, get out of here. Wimbledon's 3rd.
World Cup.
Yeah.
If we were good, I'd be like,
if USA is in the World Cup, it's in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Which
If your
Olympics?
team is in, there's so many that you would keep in.
If it's
But I can't see the U.S. making it past the quarterfinals.
no.
They might make it through the group stage or whatever, but they get knocked out first round.
If it's Winter Olympics, I'm keeping the Olympics. But then I'm knocking out that, and then I'm knocking out probably the College World Series and MLB. And then I'll probably knock out the Masters before March Madness. That's what I would do.
And you know what? You also know those dudes on the World Cup team like this. If they played Freebird and they were doing all the crazy stuff, singing the national anthem at the clubs,
Yeah.
they'd have to go back to their friends in Europe and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry."
Well, that
Whereas
is
our
the
dudes
thing
are
is,
just being
like,
just like with their chest puffed out, being like, "Yeah,
Every
we did all
interview you
that."
hear is the same.
I mean,
Yeah.
that
All
is
the same. Like we love this country.
what is hard about the World Cup is like you're right. Like a lot of the guys that play for our team, they don't live in the United States year
No,
round,
they don't.
if at all. So it's
I
they
stuff like
obviously
that
want to
gets-
win for their country, but it doesn't quite mean as much as
Yeah, but then they'll get up there and talk about how it's not for their country. Like it's we've reached the point at the Olympics where I'm like, I just don't want to hear him talk. Like I don't. Every time it's like, golly, dude. So, but anyways, that's a good question.
I would say
also,
World Cup would have me interested if we won one first.
yeah.
Then I'll pay attention to the next one. So win
I'm
one, and I'm in on the next one.
No, get to the final or get to the Final Four. Get to the Final Four this year, buddy.
Yeah, something. Give me something, and I'll pay attention the next time. But give me something,
You
please.
gotta we can't just root for you. Like we get up at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning and go watch these games, and you let us
well,
down.
it's going to help that the games will be primetime this year.
That is going to help a lot. That's going to be awesome. That's a big modifier. If your team is going the distance, what's your picks? Who's winning the Arnold Palmer? I just gave it to you, Ninja. Right here. Boom. Screenshot it.
Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith. One of these 6 golfers. I have not hit one yet.
They're down 9 seconds.
And then the last one I had was at the M Resort Spa and Casino. They're announcing $5 premium pours at all their casino bars in Las Vegas. You can go in there and get absolutely bamboozled for $5 a glass. Glen
Love
LeVay, Woodford Reserve, Tito's, $5.
Love that.
Every casino bar.
All day, all night.
Yep. You can sip top shelf spirits on the right. They're hurting, apparently. They're trying to get people in the doors.
Yeah. Vegas is dead right now, apparently.
Yeah. People aren't drinking.
Glen LeVay.
Anyways.
Glen LeVay 12.
Down 3, 9 seconds
Let's
left.
go. Well, that was a little longer than I thought it would go because we had a lot of stuff there. Whoops. Anyways,
foul. No,
that's
they didn't.
episode 375, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's 375. There you go. Happy National Sons Day to everybody out there who celebrates. Anything else, boys? Enjoy the tournament basketball. Enjoy the Arnold Palmer. Let's go USA World Baseball Classic. Come on. Plenty of sports.
Oh, the Glen LeVay 12 is only $55 per. That's just regular shelf. That's middle shelf.
Middle shelf.
Not top shelf. Yes, middle shelf.
Okay. Let's go
I'm
back.
saying like we're talking Glen LeVay 12, like $50. Get out of here.
Blanton single barrel. Woodford
Let me
Reserve.
look that up. That
Woodford's
was
like
probably another
50.
50. That was probably another $50 or $60 too.
Tito's.
For sure.
Not,
Tito's is like $35.
yeah.
That's not that great of a deal.
Well,
Give it to me for $1. Give it to me for $1 and we're talking.
All right. Anything else, boys?
No.
Hey, no. It is up in the chat, Ninja. Thank you for stopping.
I'm old enough to have been around for 25-cent beers and dollar shots. I'm not that old. 25-cent beers, dollar shots.
Let's go. All right. We good?
Yep.
Go follow the social medias. Go USA. some more hockey news. We're going to get more into hockey. Everybody have a great Thursday and Friday.
Steve, Penguins Sabres tomorrow night, ESPN.
Live stream?
Let's go.
Live stream?
No.
Where are you going to be?